Yeah, my problems really started when I fell pregnant for the first time, sort of about 4 years ago now, and unfortunately after 10 weeks lost the baby, had a miscarriage, and whilst obviously it was very, very upsetting at the time, you know, you hear it's quite common, and so we then, you know, tried again. It took an awful long time to fall pregnant the second time, nearly sort of two years. And we were successful again a second time, but unfortunately I suffered a second miscarriage around about the same time, actually about nine weeks, and this one was sort of a lot harder to bear because you'd waited that long, and then unfortunately you know, we sort of lost it again. So there was obviously something, you know, not quite right. I was also feeling sort of quite tired a lot of the time, and just generally not great in myself. Yeah, came across Terry at the TS clinic. I think someone had mentioned to me perhaps to try acupuncture, and you know, really didn't know how it might work, but thought it was worth trying something. Had treatment with Terry for around about 6 months before, and actually felt my energy levels picking up and started to feel quite a lot better just through the treatments, which I had sort of on average once a week, and then was lucky enough to fall pregnant a third time, and obviously everything, you know, went brilliantly, and here's Christy as the product of that. Throughout my pregnancy I had treatments with Terry, I did 2 or 3 times a week, acupuncture, and just to, you know, monitor everything, and felt absolutely amazing. Actually, I had a great pregnancy, and was very lucky. And interestingly, my energy levels even now, with, you know, the sleepless nights, are a lot higher than, you know, pre acupuncture. So I think whilst it's you know, it's been successful in terms of fertility, it's also given me back the energy and rebalanced, I guess, the energy points that were lacking. So yeah, very, very pleased.
Yeah. And how did you find Terry's approach to, you know, the sort of the medical problems that you obviously had compared with Western medicine?
Well, I had actually visited a fertility clinic in London, who remain nameless, but I found that obviously, you know, incredibly expensive, and what it wasn't doing was treating what was the problems internally, and it just felt like that sort of Western side of things is a treadmill that once you're on it, financially and emotionally, actually, it's quite difficult. Whereas Terry's approach was much more like one-to-one, obviously talking about you know, the emotional side, and sort of you know, shoulder to cry on, if you like, in the beginning, but then really very, very quickly seemed to diagnose what was my particular problem.